guys, we're in the amazing state of Iowa and we're going to be testing at Iowa Speedway today. This was actually my first ever Indy Next race I came to watch was at Iowa, so kind of throwing you back to that from last year, but today's just a test day, so we're going to get a bunch of laps, a ton of laps. We start testing at like 8 or 9 a.m. and then till like 4 p.m. And then we got jet to the airport because we have a 5:30 flight and it's 40 minutes away, so we'll see if we make that later. So early right now. Look at me go. 6:58. Gates open at 7. Apparently they're open already right now. They're starting to let people in. But I have to be here early because I just did a new seat mold for the ovals because I have 2 separate seat molds because I have to sit more straight up in the road course stuff because it gives me more leverage on the wheel for like my strength and stuff since I'm not strong enough for this stuff, so it gives me more leverage, but on the ovals I can't be as straight up because my head catches the wind and wants to try to rip my helmet off on the straightaways. So I had to do a step, and it's easier to turn on ovals. Like ovals are significantly less physical, so we did a separate mold for ovals where I could be more laid back and my helmet doesn't try to rip off. Pretty windy yesterday afternoon too. It's gonna be sketchy if it's windy.
That's the Iowa mood.
I feel like I've been up for too long already. I was so worried I was gonna miss my alarm. I woke up an hour before it.
I woke up at 4 a.m.
And then, oh, see, me too. I set my alarm for 5, woke up at 4. And then I was, you know, when you look at your alarm and sometimes it doesn't go off, like once you look at your phone, you know, it does that. I was so worried that that was going to happen, I didn't go back to sleep.
I went back to sleep for 15 minutes, woke up, I'm like, nope, still got an hour. Do that again.
Oh, no, I didn't go back to sleep. I just laid there.
We'll get back at probably 2 a.m. tonight.
It depends what time I get back, if I make which flight. I have 2 flights booked right now. Well, guys, we're about to head out for practice right now. It is currently 9 a.m. It's still pretty cold out, so we're just going to do the gear learn this morning, and then we'll come back in a little bit, probably in like an hour or so, and then really go. It is still so cold this morning. There's no rubber laid down the track. It's dirty because nothing's been driving on it, so I didn't want to be the test dummy for that. Have to go wide open on new tires. Plus, they haven't ran this tire compound here before, and they did have some tire issues in the past, so they're bringing over the Nashville tires to run here, so they're going to see if it's better, if they don't blister or anything or come apart. So hopefully it goes all good, but we're gonna let a few people go before me to make sure it's all good. Do that again?
No. Hey, that made it, Riley.
I hope you got that.
I hope I provide enough entertainment for your videos.
That's gonna go in slow-mo.
No, not again.
Slow-mo.
I have my slow-mo feature.
The bloopers at the end of the year.
Top 10 on the board for a while. Now everyone's taking some downforce off, starting to go quicker, so we're gonna do the same thing. Try to go quicker. It's just it's like a day-long qualifying battle. So I have to like not get wrapped up in being stupid and trying to set a fast lap and junking the car, but also testing the limits and trying new things, testing things on the car at the same time too. So we'll see.
We'll probably go back and change the gears in it.
Okay.
Because I think we're running out of gear for the time we're getting down to.
Right now. Put me on open. off, especially this afternoon?
Well, it's supposed to die off at 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
It literally was, we start on track, 6 p.m., all day 15 mile an hour gusts.
Great.
We'll see if we get lucky doing it.
Oh yeah, like
Build a
that's big.
dome.
What?
You should build a dome.
Dome? Which race? Where is it?
Well, that's go-karting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Clearly, I almost died.
Brady looked at me and he goes, what? I go, I think she just had a moment.
I want
The
to see the
biggest
video.
moment of my entire life. My life flashed before my eyes. And I still didn't, after I saved it, I still didn't think I saved it. Because it's still at so much speed carrying up to the wall. And it's so dirty up there.
I thought those two like dive bombed you into 3 and 4.
No.
And he
It
goes,
wasn't
no.
even, they weren't even to me yet.
He goes, no, just a moment.
It was the biggest moment of my entire life. Dude, when
Okay.
it snapped big.
Oh, yeah,
Where
you can't
am I
even see your
now?
steering on the data.
Oh yeah, it was
I want to see this video.
Okay guys, we're about to go out for the afternoon session right now. Morning session, we only made like 2 or 3 runs because it was so sketchy with how windy it was. It's still low windy right now. Better than it was in the morning session, but we made our first couple runs. And we were good up until I had a big moment where it stepped out on me. But it was like, it felt like a massive moment. It stepped out on me on entry into 1, and then I saved it, and then it stepped out again. I corrected, and 2 of our other teammates already junked it with how windy it was and sketchy. So after the morning session, I was like, okay, no one's going faster. Like, let's just end right here, and let's start back up in this afternoon. Like, clean slate, see what I did wrong in that moment when it did step out, so I'm not just like kind of shooting in the dark. And so we finally figured it out. We looked at some data, looked at some footage, a few things I can do better to help with that and help with the car's handling. So we're gonna go off for this afternoon session, and we have a flight. The session ends at 4. Flight at 5:32. We're 40 minutes away from the airport. I'm really hoping we can make it. I think we're gonna end a little early potentially. So hopefully we get through all our sets of tires and everything goes clean. Well guys, we just got done testing at Iowa and it was eventful. A lot of people destroyed stuff. It's a gnarly track to try to go wide open on, and it's like not one of those places where it's an easy wide open. Like I feel like Nashville, when we tested there, was an easier wide open. This place is like you're on the brink of death type of wide open, and there was such a bad crosswind happening that like on one end of the track it would make you not be able to turn as good. But then on the other end, it would make you super free. And so I had one big moment where it did step out on me. Saved it, thankfully. But still, like, it was a sketchy day for sure at Iowa. Like, this track was not in its prime condition, but still, like, lap times. This is a new tire that we took here to Iowa. It's the tire that we use in Nashville because the tire they used at Iowa last year literally started peeling apart. And so they had issues with it. So they're like, okay, what if we bring the Nashville tire there? And so with that, the tires were a little bit better. They held together better, and they were significantly quicker though. So now it's gonna put like more wear on the tires. It was almost a second faster, like half second to almost a second for some people. So it was definitely picked up a lot of speed. It was cooler out today, so the grip was high, but still, crazy day testing. It was, where are they headed? Oh my gosh, is that Hayden's hauler? Was that Hayden's hauler? Tell me, was that not the Star Rig?
I saw Monster and Yamaha.
There's only one Monster Yamaha team that I know. That is so... Maybe we'll pass another one.
Where would
That
they
is-
be going?
Where's he racing at next? High Point? Where's High Point? Is it High Point?
I don't remember.
That was hilarious. I was like, dude, look at those haulers. It's a sick wrap. And then all of a sudden I see the Star one right behind it.
We can rewind it.
Yeah, we can
See if that's
rewind it and
this
see.
one.
That was hilarious. They all traveled together like a posse. All the manufacturers. It's really funny. Well, anyway, so we're gonna head back home. We have a 5:30 flight. It got delayed 10 minutes. Thank God, because the moment we ended practice, I ran out of the car, changed real quick, and Grace already had everything packed up. And We are booking it to the airport right now. It's a 45-minute drive. We got 41 minutes left. Our arrival time is at 4:44. The flight takes off at 5:40. We're already checked in, already have our boarding passes. No bags need to be checked. It's a super easy, drop the car off right across the street through the terminal. So hopefully we make it, because the next flight I booked them both refundable. The next flight I booked is delayed, and we're not going to make the connection. So we got to make it.
You want an honest man, but you don't understand. I won't be here when